Hello, TRIAS family. Welcome back to the Market Wolf. I am the Market Wolf, where I give you the best bear case, the best bull case, and I give you my opinion. We hit over 100 subs on Twitter, which is awesome. And as promised, this video is going to be coming out weekly, going over the charts on TRIAS. And I wanted to do something special for you this time. And I was very worried. I was like, oh, I hope I'm going to have good news because the TRIAS family showed me so much love today. I really wanted to have good news, but I don't let my emotions influence the charts. I purely look at the technical analysis and I go from there. I can promise you I will always move forward with integrity on that front. You will always get the best bear case, the best bull case, and my opinion. Just in case my opinion happens to be wrong. If you've never seen me before, you can go back and watch a lot of my old videos. I always admit when I'm wrong, and it's very, very rare. So, I want to show you, we're sitting on TRIAS right now. It is currently Sunday, February 11th. We are sitting at $13.18. So we had a little bit of move down after I left my post on TRIAS, and now we've been trying to work our way up in the short term. But we're on the monthly time frame, and I want to show you why we're on the monthly time frame. How would you like to see TRIAS go to $39.80? Better yet, how would you like to see TRIAS go all the way to about $45.42? These are technical, measured moves. Now, the bounces where they may occur are speculative, but generally those are some price ranges we could be looking for in the future. So if you are a holder and a believer in TRIAS, then this is good news. However, we've got a little work to do. Nothing is ever easy. We've got a little work to do here. And so in the medium term, we might chop inside of this dashed white line here, this big symmetrical triangle. We may chop around inside of there for quite some time. And my weekly videos are going to help you navigate that chop and consolidation so we can get a readout on how big of a breakout we're going to potentially have. Now, I don't see really a lot of room for breakdown as of yet in a major way, in the sense that we would violate this dashed dotted line right here that is the long-term uptrend for TRIAS. I do suspect in the short term that we will be coming down possibly all the way to this green box right here, somewhere between about $5.19 and $7.02. But that is not going to necessarily be a cataclysmic drop all at once, although it could be. I think likely, this was so interesting. When I set this up earlier, notice that these purple support lines that I have here on price, I put those on this chart first, and then look at how nicely this Fibonacci sequence lines up with it. It's beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. So we're looking at, some major levels of support there. Now, I want to bring you to the 30-minute time frame here just so you can see that basically what we're having is a back test of these major levels of support on the 30-minute time frame on TRIAS, and this is likely going to break down as we get a close here at 7 o'clock p.m. So this 30-minute candle closes. It's going to close with not a lot of oomph. We could try and go up a little bit further, but then ultimately I think we are breaking back down from here potentially. Things just aren't looking great there, and that's why I want to take you out to the daily time frame, and I want you to understand our levels and what we're looking at here. So in the immediate short term, I think we can easily come down to $12.26. There's no doubt in my mind that we will probably touch that level. The question is, do we build a floor of support there? Do we build a floor of support and then begin to break back up? When I look at those higher time frames, it's like I told you, I think we've got a lot of work to do inside this symmetrical triangle. So I don't want you to be discouraged. I want you to look at those price targets for the future and think about what that means for the future potentially. So on the daily time frame, it does look like we are trying to put in a bit of a floor here. It's like things want to slow down. We don't quite know what we want to do. It's possible we only come down and touch 1226. We could potentially put in a reversal. This is just a lot of flagging right now. But at some point, unless the volume really steps up for us, I believe we are going to be breaking down possibly to 1099, and it's right in that range where you definitively need to hold and push out, because if you break there, it's going to be a fast trip back down to this area in this green box between $5.19 and $7.02 more than likely. Now, that's why I said we've got to put in the work, because this is going to be a liquidity grab. And, you know, some people are going to get shaken out of these positions. And, well, you know, if you're not interested in the long hold and the potential that it can have, just in the short term, if you were to test this triangle on a breakout, just in the short term off a measured move from what we've been doing, you're talking about potentially $26. Now, of course, the downside does take you back to the green box. You could use that as a place to average down potentially. If you believe in TRIAS, if you believe in your investment, I'm not a financial advisor, but if you believe in your investment, you're going to take every opportunity to average down and hold so you can have a better payout later. Please hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my videos, and consider sharing this video on Twitter so that we can work up to that 500 subscription level, because if I can get 500 subscriptions, I am going to be putting out a daily TRIAS chart to walk you through all of the chop that we may have in this symmetrical triangle, and on our way to potentially some much higher levels in the future. So if that sounds good to you, share this video, and thank you, TRIAS family. I am grateful to be a part of the ride. Salud.